Lesson 6. The Camel Who Humphed. Introduction. Mammals are warm-blooded. Camels are mammals adapted to live in hot, dry deserts. Camels can go for a long time without drinking water. Otters, dolphins, whales and seals have adaptations that let them live in the water. Long, long ago, when the world was young, the camel had no hump. His back was flat and smooth like a horse's back, but he himself was wild and rough and had no manners. He never said please or thank you. All he said was humph. At that time, many animals had begun to work for man. The camel was lazy and did not want to work for anybody. He lived all alone in the middle of the big dry desert, and he ate dry grass and sticks. And when anybody spoke to him, he just said, humph. On Monday morning, the horse came to him and said, come with me. Man wants to ride us. Humph, said the camel. He shook his head, and the horse went away, neighing his disappointment. Then, on Tuesday morning, the dog came along with a stick in his mouth. Come with me, camel, and help me to fetch and carry things for man. Shaking his head, the camel said, humph. On Wednesday morning, the ox came to him and said, come on, camel, and help me pull this cart. Humph, said the camel, and he turned away. At the end of the day, man called the horse, the dog, and the ox together and said, my 3 friends, you must work harder. I am very sorry for you, but what can I do? That humph thing in the desert can't work. Can't work? Said the horse. He won't work. We asked him nicely, and he just shook his head and said, humph. That's right, said the dog. He's big, he's strong, and he's lazy. Yes, said the ox. He just stands all alone in the desert, eating dry grass. Well, said man, I can't make him work, so I must leave him alone in the desert. And you, my friends, must work harder. The 3 friends were very angry and unhappy. On Thursday morning they met. The great Jinn was flying along a cloud of dust. He noticed the dejected group who came down to talk with them. Great Jinn, said the horse, is it right to be lazy when the world is young and beautiful? Of course not, said the Jinn. Well, said the horse, there's a thing in the middle of the big dry desert with a long neck and long legs and a big ugly face. He doesn't do any work. That sounds like my camel. What does he say when you ask him to work? Asked the Jinn. Only humph, answered the dog. That's right, said the ox. When I asked him to help, he just shook his head and said, humph. Very good, said the Jinn. I'll give him a humph. Just leave it to me. Then the Jinn flew away in his cloud of dust. Very soon he found the camel standing all alone beside a pool. He was looking at his ugly face in the water. My friend, said the Jinn, I hear that you don't work. Why is that? Humph, said the camel. The Jinn began to think up some great magic. While the Jinn was thinking, the camel just stood there, staring at his ugly face in the water. This irritated the Jinn. He thought hard and spoke to the camel again. The 3 friends have been working very hard because you're too lazy to work. Don't you care? Humph, said the lazy camel. If you say that again, I'll give you a humph and you won't like it, said the Jinn to the camel. Humph, said the camel. Just then, something flew through the air and landed on the camel's beautiful, smooth, flat back. It stuck there and grew until it looked like a small mountain. There, said the Jinn, that's your humph. Today is Thursday and you've done no work since Monday. Now you're going to work. How can I work with this great ugly humph on my back? Said the camel. Aha, I tell you, you will carry your food and water in your humph. There is enough for 3 days. So now you will be able to work for 3 days without eating or drinking. You must come out of the desert and go to man. You must work hard for him and be good. Come on now and stop being lazy, said the jinn. So the camel went away with the hump on his back and joined man and the three friends. After a few years, the hump came to be known as the hump, and the camel did not feel too bad about